You're looking good to the bone. That is so good. Thank you for collaborating and listening.
Girl, eat your flesh.
Then I gotta show.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we're gonna be making the most tender and moist whole roasted chicken, and I'm gonna be pairing it with some rice and peas and stir fried cabbage, and also we're gonna make some delicious homemade juice for Sunday dinner. So let's get started with today's video. Alright guys, so first I'm starting off by starting to make the dressing basically for the chicken. This is gonna make it tender and moist. So in this bowl I have sour cream and mayo mixed together, and then I added some melted butter. So trust me on this, you guys, trust me, it's gonna make the chicken taste amazing. Okay, after I mix those ingredients together, I set that aside, and I'm just gonna clean my chicken. So first I cut off that backbone because I'm doing a spatchcock chicken. Okay, and then I'm gonna clean up the chicken and remove all that extra fat and gunk and clean it with lime and vinegar. Alright guys, back to the most amazing part of the making our chicken. Okay, if you use this to make a whole roasted chicken, you don't even have to spatchcock it, or you can do this with turkey. I have a recipe with me using it on turkey. It's the best. It's gonna make your chicken so tender and moist, you guys. It's gonna be falling off the bone. Okay, you will never have a dry roasted chicken again if you follow this recipe. So I was blabbering a lot, you guys, but let's get back to the mixture to coat the chicken in. Okay, so that's the sour cream and mayo mixture. So here I'm adding some green seasoning or sofrito, and then I'm gonna add the seasonings, the spices I'm using for flavor in the chicken. So I used Italian seasoning, some all-purpose seasoning, salt because the all-purpose seasoning doesn't have any salt, and garlic powder. You could use your favorite blend of seasonings here. Okay, I'm also gonna add some Sazon powder, and I'm gonna mix that really well to combine it into the sour cream, mayo and butter mixture until it's well combined. Then I'm just gonna make sure I take the chicken and cover the whole chicken, both sides, into that mixture. Okay, I'm not missing one spot, y'all. When I flip it to the top side of the chicken, I'm gonna make sure I stuff that mixture in between the skin of the bird and like the chicken breast, on the side of the chicken thighs, everywhere, y'all. Make sure every crease, every corner have it, especially on top of the chicken breast. That's gonna help the chicken breast to be moist and delicious, really important. And then once you stuff it inside, you're gonna make sure you rub the skin of the chicken with some of that mixture. Once it's finished and it's rubbed really well, you're gonna put it into the oven. I preheated my oven to 425 degrees. I did cover the chicken, and I placed it there to bake for 1 hour covered. Alright y'all, so now to the rice. The first thing you want to do is wash your rice really well, at least 3 times with clean water. Once that's done, I'm sauteing some onion, minced garlic and cilantro together. You could also do scallion and pimento peppers. Saute it for about 3 minutes. Then I added in my pigeon peas, my washed rice, and I'm gonna season that up. I'm using all-purpose seasoning, onion and garlic powder, and salt. So usually here I would add green seasoning instead of the minced onion and garlic, but I ran out, so this is how I do it when I don't have any green seasoning. Okay, season up the rice really well, then you're gonna add your water and coconut milk mix, and then you mix that really well. Set the stove over high heat, let it come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, you want to turn the heat down to the lowest setting on the stove and cover back the rice. Let it take its time and cook for about 25 minutes until all the liquid is absorbed and your rice grain is fork tender. Alright, and that's it for the rice and peas. So now you guys, let's make some cabbage. So I'm gonna dice up and slice all of my veggies. I'm doing some minced garlic, I'm also gonna do about half of a red bell pepper, 1 carrot, and the cabbage, of course. Oh, and half of a white onion. Okay, so now that all our veggies is sliced and cut up, I'm gonna place my frying pan over medium heat, and I'm adding in the onion, garlic, carrots, and bell peppers first. Let that cook for about 3 minutes, soften a little, and then I'm gonna go in and add my cabbage. Next, we want to season that really well, so I'm seasoning it with salt, black pepper, onion, and garlic powder. Mix that into the cabbage mixture really well and let it saute for about 3 minutes to the tenderness you prefer for your cabbage and veggies. And lastly, I'm gonna make some homemade juice. Sundays with homemade juice is just the best. It takes me to back home growing up in Grenada. So today I'm making lime juice, kind of like a citrus juice. So I'm doing lime and orange juice, and my daughter's gonna be helping me here. And I'm also gonna add just a tiny bit of strawberry puree, a tiny bit, because I was being lazy, so you could add more if you prefer. Okay, and we're gonna mix that together. This is all of the juice I got from squeezing 2 oranges, and I believe I did 3 or 4 limes. I'm gonna add my water, my sugar, and mix it. You add as much sugar as you like, okay, however sweet you want your juice to be. And now let's go back to the roast chicken. So this is at the 1 hour mark, and all I'm doing here is uncovering the chicken, y'all, and I'm gonna put it back into the oven to finish cooking for about 30 to 40 more minutes. And one time during that 40-minute mark, I'm gonna remove the chicken and baste it with the sauce in the pan and put it back to finish cooking. And altogether, I let my chicken cook for about 1 hour and 40 minutes to about an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, and this is what it looks like in the end. And now, y'all, I'm gonna pull that chicken so you can see how tender it is, tender and moist. I swear, every time I use this recipe, this is the only time my chicken come out this tender and falling off the bone. And when you take a bite, I promise you, it's the best. If I'm lying, you can let me know. And yeah, you guys, we're finished because Sunday dinner, so me and Lila is gonna taste it. I'm gonna plate it first, and then we're gonna taste it for y'all, and you can enjoy us tasting it and giving our little review or whatever, our little chat with it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, I also served my dinner today with some avocados on the side, and if I had fried plantains, I would have added it, but I didn't. So yeah. Hey guys, all right, time to try our dinner today. Got some rice and peas, stir fried cabbage, the rice and peas, cabbage, and some roast chicken and avocados on the side.
For our beverage today, we have a smoothie juice. Yes.
It's so good. Why do you call it smoothie juice, Lila? It's just juice.
Because
well, she's calling it smoothie juice because of the little bit of strawberry I put in there. It's like strawberry. I didn't want to blend any more strawberry. Put a tiny bit of hot sauce, not too much. So not too much, and I put a lot. Let me try the chicken.
you're still trying the food?
Yum.
I'm already eating it.
I know. You didn't wait for me today, eh?
Yeah. I was hungry.
The chicken is so tender.
It's more than tender. It's tenderly delicious.
Thank you. That's why I love baking my chicken this way, because it comes out so moist and tender, you guys. Like, give it a try. You won't regret it.
What if they don't like moist and tender chicken?
Who don't like moist and tender chicken?
I don't
So
know.
you want dry chicken? To each its own. But when you add sour cream to your chicken, I do sour cream and mayo, but if some people are so iffy about the mayo, so if you want, you could just do sour cream, because it's so tender when you roast your chicken. Turkey too. That's a secret to a good turkey.
And another secret to a real good meal is the all-purpose seasoning. You know what? I'm going to put on it now.
Right here.
By Nelly's Creations, perfect all-purpose seasoning.
So silly.
Yum!
Delicious. So yeah, guys, that's our Sunday meal today, and today's Vlogmas day 4 or 5, I can't remember. Hopefully I can do all 25 days. What? 25 videos for me back to back? Let's see, y'all. I'ma try real hard. Even if I miss a day, the next day I'll try to post 2.
Twice?
So we'll see if I can do it.
You're looking good to the bone. That is so good. Thank you for good operating and listening.
Girl, eat your fish.
Then I gotta show.
Yeah.